Hi, Susan Hamilton here, Chief Executive Officer at Offbeat Business, Media and Program Director for OBBM Radio Dallas. And I've just got a quick Halloween message for you because we're busy thinking about masks and costumes and dressing up our kids or our grandkids or decorating our home. And even though it's going to be raining in Dallas, you're going to find some place that you're going to go trick-or-treating, I imagine. And it is fun because we have a blast scaring each other around here and jumping out of corners and from behind closet doors. And we do this all the time. It's extra fun with the grandkids because they're super exuberant and we get to really play about that. But, you know, they can trust us and they know they can trust us. So we're just playing, right? It's just play because they know authentically who we are. Friends, don't you wish we did a better job of knowing who we were too? Can I just tell a personal story? Listen, when I was raising my kids, a lot of you know that I wasn't real thrilled with the job I did because a lot of my kids got into a lot of trouble. And I spent a lot of time dealing with that. And I talk about it frequently because I want to encourage people. There is a light on the other end of that tunnel, and sometimes it can feel like it's not. But for the longest time, I felt responsible for that because I didn't feel like I adequately prepared my kids. I didn't really understand some of the broad brush ideas behind parenting. I just thought, you know, I'm raising my kids till they're 18, and then they'll be ready because they're geniuses. And there was a lot of things that I really wish I would have added to my instruction and to my guidance of them. And I felt guilty about that, and I would say, you know, I'm sorry when those moments came up. I did that for a couple of reasons. It wasn't all guilt. A lot of it was teaching very headstrong children. I wanted them to see what it looked like to receive an apology and to make an apology. So I really tried to, you know, do a better job of setting that example in those relational ways. I think that's where we skipped a beat. And so the thing of it is, one day I started noticing that my kids were responding to me different, and my oldest daughter said, "Mom, I wish you'd quit talking about our childhood like that, like you were like you're sorry about it. They were some of the best memories we ever had. I had a great childhood. I enjoyed all the stuff that we did." And it's one thing when one child tells you, it warms your heart, and it's really wonderful, and it made me stop for a second and just think about that. But later on, during the holiday season, my kids would all be together, my grown children, in the kitchen, and I'd hear them talking, and they'd be making fun of me because they really had a great childhood. We were camping, we were scouts, they remember the fun that we had, and they had these great times. And I just wanted to tell you that I almost took away something that they needed so desperately, their authentic representation of our life. Their memories. It was important for them to be able to have that. And I just wanted to point out that sometimes when we take our mask off, we don't even recognize who we are. And that's something, isn't it? And I want you to recognize that you are special. You are nothing to be afraid of. Your passion, your purpose, your willingness to step up into the marketplace and do things the way you do, you bring a level of exceptionalism and excellence to the marketplace that is a good thing. So I want to remind you this Halloween to just instead of putting your mask on just for fun, if you're going to have it on, just have it on for fun, but recognize those areas in your life where maybe when that mask comes off, you don't really like what you see, and you need to get over it. Because there's a great big life out there, and what you bring to the table is so important, and we need it. We need you to shine and step into that space because there's so much more you can do from that vantage point and from that perspective. And after all, isn't that who God made you to be? Hey, until next time, this is Susan Hamilton. Here's an OBA Daily Update on Halloween 2017.